The CDC ranks drowning as the leading cause of unintentional death among children between the ages of 1 and 4. NFL Tampa Bay Buccaneers linebacker Shaquil Barrett and his wife Jordanna experienced every parent's worst nightmare, losing their 2-year-old daughter Araya to drowning back in 2023. Through their grief, they have made it their mission to help share their experience with other parents in hopes of preventing a similar accident. Shaquil and Jordanna join us now live. Thank you both so much for being with us. We know you wanted to be here in person, but you had some flight trouble, so thank you for still joining us. First of all, how are you all doing now, 2 years later?
It's always a battle, and I would just like to say thank y'all for having us on. But yeah, it's always a battle, it's always a struggle. It's always, don't get no easier, but it's something that we've been managing, dealing with, just talking with each other, talking to our family, talking to our friends, our kids, making sure they're doing okay. It's just like we've got to communicate our way around it and about it for us to just keep moving on the hill and in a proper way.
And the way you're both turning pain into purpose here, generating awareness is so important. Some other information for people here: hundreds of children do die from drowning in the U.S. each year. And you say there were things that you actually wish you had known earlier. What are they?
So for us, it was a basic step that we didn't even have. We didn't even have a gate that was protecting the pool. So that was like the main thing. Like, we have door sensors, but we got annoyed like the kids going in and out all the time. So we ended up turning the door sensors off. So it's just like we got a lot of stuff that we had in place, but that tragic night that it happened, or morning that it happened, like our gate that was over the stairs that lead to the pool, we had made a mistake and left that open. We made a mistake and left the door unlocked, so she go open the door to go down them stairs. We had the alarm, not the alarm, but the door chimes off. And then we just didn't know that the life vest and the flotation devices made it like so false, like false sense of security for the babies, because they think they could swim now, because every time they're in the pool, they got the life vest on, life jackets on, or flotation device. So we've been doing that all the time. Now we just do the ISR, make sure that they know how to swim in case, worst case scenario. And like just the life vest thing, that was the biggest thing, because nobody, like, you always account to supervise your kids at a pool. You never account for like unsupervised kids at a pool. So you got to prepare for the worst case scenario. And that's what we've been doing lately, preparing for the worst case scenario, because all parents are like, you don't never really have to worry about your kid when you're at the pool with them. It's the times when there isn't no supervision and something unfortunate like that could happen. So you just got to protect yourself with all the extra layers of protection when it comes to that.
And most importantly, most drownings happen during non-swim times. And so it's important to have all those safety layers before they're actually in the pool and leading up to them being in the pool.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we wanted to highlight here, because close to 70% of drownings, like you just mentioned, they actually involve young children during those non-swimming times, when a little one finds their way to a pool or even open water undetected. And you've learned together that there are ways to prevent this.
Oh, absolutely. And I think a key, too, is to put all swim toys away. I think that brings children to want to go to the pool, to want to have fun, and they see all the fun things. And so making sure that those things are put away so that it takes that distraction from them is really important.
Jordanna, that is a really great point that you made, because that's something that wouldn't have crossed my mind. And I've got young children at home. For any parent, this is top of mind, especially over the summer. So again, thank you both so much for being with us. What do you recommend to people who might not have the access or the means for swim lessons? Because we know that those are so important, but what if someone doesn't have the resources?
If they don't have the resources, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of organizations out there that's willing to help. I know we have organization that we started in recognition of Araya Hope Foundation. So we most definitely, y'all can reach out to us. We got donations, so we got a little money that we could work with to help people get swim lessons. We partnered up a few times with Watermelon Swim School down here in Florida, Tampa, Florida. So I know they do a good job up there. I don't know what all they offer, like in terms of being able to help and assist with people who can't afford it. But I know we work with them, so we could work with them to make stuff like that happen. But just reach out to us, reach out to any organization, drowning prevention organization, and I'm pretty sure they could lead you, send you to the right direction.
Well, Shaq and Jordanna, we appreciate your honesty, and I think that the message that you're sending will help so many parents out there and at least help them look into some of these resources that you speak of that could be available in their communities. Thank you so much for taking the time this morning. We truly appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much for having us.
Yes, and sorry about not being able to be there in person. I wanted to so bad.
Oh, we appreciate you. We will bring you back. We promise. This is an important message, a story that we need to keep covering and stay on top of. So thank you again for your time, and we will talk to you soon.